Hello there and welcome to my reaction to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 6, Episode 38. We made it to the last episode. Just... I have nothing to say. Like, comment, subscribe, become a member. Let's begin. I don't want to talk. I want to see. Indeed it is. There was no in the previous episode, so this episode is gonna be thick. Okay, that's after he grabbed her hand. He looks different. Oh, and she does too. Yeah, they look similar, but it's not them. Instead of a butterfly, it's a wasp. Instead of a heart, it's a spade. Is it a universe without Joestars? Okay. Did he recreate the universe? Sure. Oh, none of them, not just Joestars. I just watched the opening. People told me that last episode has a different opening, or like a change. And it was awesome. I saw, like, I thought of part 3 opening when in the end of the original one, Jolene walks towards the camera, and I thought of the last opening in part 3 where Jotaro stands there, like, facing the camera, and then Dio does the world and Dio appears. And I thought they might do something like that, but when I was watching now, I thought back to that thought, and I was like, okay, I don't think they will be able to with the way Pucci stand works. But they kind of restarted the universe. They showed moments from the original, the part 1 opening, and then went through every JoJo in every universe, I guess. In every part. The Josuke was there, and Giorno, and all of that. There was even Giorno's sound in the opening, when he creates something with his stand. It's beautiful. I love this so much. It's such a nice, like, send-off. It's extremely good. It's extremely fucking good. It's a wonderful world. Wonderful the world. That possibly could be considered racist. And there are people in the roles, but it's not them. Okay. God damn. He means business now. His death is not fate. At least not yet. Does he have to walk around every time? He's bleeding profusely for some reason. Yeah, and the Big Bang happens again. I've heard of that as well. Yeah. Yeah. Dead ones didn't. If it all went the same way, do they have stands? Because to make it the same way, Jotaro's mom has to go sick and Joseph has to come and help, and they have to fight Dio and defeat him using their stands, and they acquire all of that has to happen again, right? Or maybe I don't know. But that, because you increase the time, but it doesn't work for the people, it's not gonna happen the same way. But if you prepare for the future is not gonna happen the same way. That's the problem, knowing the future. I guess if it's fate, maybe there'll be ways to... that the universe will align itself for it to happen anyway. Indeed he does. Fate made him turn right anyway. But if you can't change anything and like cannot prepare for anything, the fate will put itself back, then there is no evolution to happen. It's contradictory what he's saying. I'm against his ideology. Stand. Yeah. Weather report. He's using his disc now. Rainbows. Fill this ghost room with rainbows. That is true, but time accelerates once again. So the time starts. Oh. Oh god, what is going on now? Because it's the ghost room? He cannot stand. Oh, that's what he did. Fuck him up, Emporio! Oh, damn. God wills you to die. Oh, good. I think. I don't know. People shouldn't know. It does not. He's the one talking nonsense. FF. Everyone, I guess. I don't know. Is it gonna turn back? Aurora. God, he's punching him through a hole in the universe. Is it all going back? Is this where Jolene stole a car? Or is this where they escaped? Hermes? Is that Hermes or is it someone else? They're not showing her fully, but she looks a bit different. Oh. You kind of were. Oh, the clouds. Ooh, Anasui. You look like a pimp. Who's gonna ride with you? Did the universe restart without Poochie? Oh, Jolene is in his car. Irene and Anakis? What? Of course he is. Why? Is she not as buff? She doesn't have tattoos. And I think belly piercings either. The star is still there. Alright. Weather. The music! No way! Is it actually the end? Okay, I watched the ending. I'm probably gonna cut it out. Just it was a very nice send off with the original to be continued song from all the memes, and then it shows you a little bit of a journey through every part. It was very nice. It's a nice send off, but I don't know how I feel about it. First of all, there wasn't like "Made in Heaven" sound with a cool "Made in Heaven" line with a cool sound with it, like there is apparently in some kind of a game. I'm not sure which one it is that I've heard that I was waiting for in the show at least. And that's fine. And then the ending, it's a bit odd. Like what? So what happened exactly? This is not the universe reset, right? I think what is it? Part 7 is in 1900s again, like the part 1 was? I think. I could be mistaken entirely. But I have no idea if this is the reset that's going on. Maybe this is the ending. It's part this end is part 6 for that part 1, or like for part 7 and then part 12 will be have this ending. I don't know. I'm quite confused about the ending here really. Um so fate kind of remained the same. Well, not really. No one is in prison. They have different names. They found, I guess, thanks to gravity, they get pulled towards each other. So they, at some point of their lives, met up anyway. But they have different names. Irene, Anarchis. Emporia is still Emporia. He might be the only one who remembers what happened. Not even might be. Well, they died and came back when the universe reset again, I guess. I don't know. It's such a weird ending. I think ending. I don't like the ending that much because of the ending. Uh, part 6 is not gonna beat part 4 for me. I don't know. Part 6 is the third favorite part. Part 4 and part 5, I think, because I just like rewatched part 5, and I think it's fantastic. I don't know. I like it a lot. And I'm thinking that it might be my favorite part, but part 4 had a lot of cool stuff in it. Like seeing Kira before he was introduced in different situations and seeing like places in which episodes will take place. Also before those episodes take place in those things. Like foreshadowing is there, and I'm a big fan of foreshadowing. And that made me like rewatching part 4 a bit more fun. But I think it's still on the same level as part 5. And then it's part 6. I don't know. Just because of the ending. No, no, well, not just because of that. I love the part 6 a lot. It has its problems, I think, but overall it's good. It's just that I don't like the endings where universe resets like that. I hoped that maybe because Pucci will die. Like, there's no explanation. There's no one more episode, is there? No, it doesn't seem like it. So this is it. It's like there's no explanation of what exactly happened. So Pucci got killed, and what, the universe reverted back or like reset again, but without him in the world? Is that what happened? So without him, no one like threw a guy onto the road for Romeo to hit with his car. But then why is Jolene with Anarchist? And why is her name Irene? Like, sure, there are some moments. Then Emporia's mom is probably alive, right? Because Pucci was the one who killed her. And then it's no longer the case. Weather is there. Was he still taken from the hospital as a child, as a baby? But Enrico, I guess, was never born. So he and Perla are two kids, or Was he still taken from the hospital? Because kind of Pucci had nothing to do with it, and Perle and him don't know that they're related, but they are. And did they date anyway? But now there was nobody to stop them. What happened? I hope there will be like answers to what exactly is happening. I hoped so much. I'm gonna rewatch the part 6 very soon because me and my friend finished part 5. We actually watched episode 1 of part 6 already. So I'm rewatching it very soon, and maybe I'll come up with a different conclusion when rewatching it. But so if Empori didn't travel like back in time in any way, it still stands. He still knew that Jotaro will come to see Jolene. He still knew that it's gonna lead into this, I don't know, adventure, into this story, into like catastrophic story that happens. It'll lead to it anyway. So he knew that's all gonna happen. Like, did he know it from the beginning? Because he stops her, like sits in the trash can to grab her hand, gives her the what I think is mother's bone that cuts Jolene, and she wakes up from an illusionary kind of dream that White Snake made, but then never did again. So that was a thing. Like, White Snake has so many abilities. It's insane. Like, he created an illusion. He can change his look into someone else like he did. He changed himself into Weather Report. Oh my god, it's so bizarre. I still okay, fine. I've been doing this for too long, so I'll say that I still enjoyed part 6 immensely. It's a fantastic part. It's just the ending I have problems with, but it's not gonna bring my overall enjoyment of it too far down. Sure, I didn't like it that much as I hoped. I didn't like it, but it's still overall a fantastic part. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I want to say. For not to make I don't want to make this too long of a outro. So thank you everyone who watched this. Thank you if you've seen through all of my JoJo videos, or at least like part 4 and forward maybe, where I started doing full-on reactions instead of watch-alongs when I stopped being scared of copyright. Thank you for that. It was a hell of a ride, and hopefully, I don't know how future's gonna go. The universe didn't restart, didn't reset. I don't know. I can't prepare for the future, but maybe, just maybe, when part 7 is coming out, I'll be back reacting to part 7. I don't know. I'm definitely not going to read the manga. I will wait for the show because I think the show is an improvement on the manga. So I guess wait for that. Whenever that might happen, if ever. No, it's a successful show, so it is definitely gonna happen. Just the question is when. Anyway, that's enough talking. So thank you for watching this and everything else. Anything you have ever seen on my channel, thank you for watching it. I appreciate it a lot. I hope to see you next time, and goodbye. Have a great life, because one of us has to.